So to add and to install a virtual machine from the scratch, let me actually really delete this one. I'm gonna remove it, and actually it is disappearing. The first thing you need to do, guys, first obviously is you need to create your host tool, and we said you just click on the new database, create the storage, you choose the name. I'm gonna do it actually once again. I'm gonna call it host2 underscore mirror, and then I will say next. Well, it doesn't show me anything because there is no device. It has been already configured. Okay, but that's the way you do it. You just say next, and basically it will be showing you the device itself, and you need just to say next on this one and to choose the full device. You don't need to check part of it, and you're gonna see it after this shown on your database. Now the next step you need to do is to click on the database browser when you see this guy created. Okay, so you need to click on the database browser, and then you need to click on the load, this arrow with this. We need the ISO file to be there. So you click on the load, you navigate wherever on the system your ISO file is. In mine is on this virtual machine. I mean on the machine we're accessing remotely. Actually, it's on the downloads folder. So basically you choose it and you just say open, and it will appear here as you see it here to me. It will be uploaded there. So what you have now, you have a data storage, so you have available storage. It's about 1 terabyte, and you put the ISO image inside. That's all of this on the host server 2. Okay, so once that is done, you could start creating your virtual machine. You could click here, create. When you click on the virtual machine on the left side, the menu which appear, you say create. You will create the virtual machine. Here it is. You call it something. Well, I'll call it domain controller. And basically, whatever it shows before, you need here on the guest operating system, you need to choose Windows, because we're going to choose Windows. And you need to find out 2016. I found that it's a little bit below, I guess. If you don't see, oh, here it is. It's Microsoft Server 2016 or something else. Don't start the security option. It's not something we need to do now. I'll say next. Okay, and it shows me where I need to put it. At the moment, I have only one storage. Well, that's where I need to put it. So I'm going to say next, and it will be put it on this storage which I have with my virtual host 2. Now, once again, you need the CPU, 2 of them. Here you need, we set 81. Let me just do it again because I forgot what was calculator. And you need 1024 multiplied by 8. So you need 8 gigabytes, 8192. Or you could actually click 8 gigabytes, and you could change here from MO, which is megabyte, to GO, which is gigabyte. And that's all you need to do here on this one. The hard drive, it's better to be a little bit bigger, so do 50 on it. And basically, what you need to do after this is to click on the VM options, and you need to click here on the, well, actually, you need to check your CD image. You see, it says, that's in French, but that's what it means. It means the host media. We don't need this. We need to click and we need to choose the ISO image, and that's the ISO image which actually we already put it in our. We put it in our, we put it in our storage. If you haven't put anything, actually now you could put it. Okay, that's another choice. You could do it right away. So you selected it, and be sure here it says connect. It's very important because that's not connected. It won't start from the CD. The CD will be not connected to your system, right? So the next things we need to do is to scroll a little bit up and to go to the second tab, which is the VM options. And into the VM options, we need to go to the boot options, and we need to choose here. when the virtual machine, give me a sec. No, actually what we need to choose in the advanced options, I think, no, we need to do this first and afterwards it will be available. Give me just a sec to find it out if it is here. Now, yeah, this one. The next time you start the virtual machine, force entry into the BIOS. What we need, because by default the network is the boot device, it will start over and over again from the network. So what we need actually is to start from the ISO image, from the CD. So that's what we need to do here. And we're gonna say next, and basically we need to save everything what we just did, and we're gonna click finish. Okay, and the virtual machine will appear now here within the, within this dashboard. So what I need to do now is just to click on the virtual machine. It will start, and hopefully we expect this to start basically directly on the BIOS. Let's see. Here it is. It's starting on the BIOS. Now you see the BIOS is the EFI. So I need to change this one, or I could go here. I could go here and I could try basically to start this, but it is not the one which I want actually. So I could go enter setup. I could choose the CD-ROM. I can't. Now we need to change here. So stop at hardly. I wanted to start the MBR. I don't want to start EFI. So let me shut down this one. So you go to the action here. You go and click here on the power off. You confirm. And then you close the machine. It is now shut down. So what we need to do to be sure also, so clicking on actions and change the modify the parameters here. We need to be sure that our BIOS system, we boot from BIOS, not from UEFI, right? That means we have a MBR system, not the GPT, right? So let me check where it is. This is supposed to be here in the virtual hard drive most probably, or no, actually it's in the VM options and boot options.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So what I did, guys, actually, I just started my machine. I clicked inside and I click on F2, and basically it started from directly from the disk. Okay, so that's what I did. I haven't changed the order. I indeed actually just click inside the moment the machine started and I saw it open. I click inside with the mouse and I click F2, the functional key 2, and now as you see it is starting without any problems. Okay, so then you do next, you do install now, the usual thing what you do, when you're creating a virtual machine, even with VirtualBox, VMware, and so on and so forth. Don't forget to choose here the last option, which is the Windows Server 2016 desktop experience, right? And then click next. Accept the license terms, the usual thing we do when we install, right? Here, because that's a VMware based machine, be sure that at certain point you need to install the VMware tools. These are the same like you have on the VirtualBox, the guest edition. Here they're called VMware tools. Now on that window I need to choose to install the custom installation, and then the 50 gigabyte I will accept. I'll say next, and basically it will take 50 gigabyte and it will now install it. So that's the thing, guys. That's how you install it. The only thing is to skip when it is booting, you just to click inside and to say F2. That's all. Nothing else supposed to be done. And basically afterwards just follow the installation of the virtual machine. Now